Today's fifth qualifier is getting set to line up behind the starting gate. Field of 6. Mark McDonnell drives 3, Speed Rider. Robert Jenkins, the 6. Century Havana, 1, Romantic Beauty. 2-year-old filly, it's Doug McNair in the bike. 2 is Rising Shadow, another 2-year-old filly. This one is driven by J.R. Plant. 3, Speed Rider, 3-year-old filly driven by Mark McDonnell. 4, CC the Yankee, 3-year-old filly driven by Michael Whalen. 5, Rover's Return, a 3-year-old filly driven by Jody Jameson. And 6 is Century Havana, 7-year-old mare driven by Robert Jenkins. They're off and pacing here in qualifier number 5. And it's going to be the veteran Century Havana, who is firing on out to the lead. Romantic Beauty from the inside there. Little steppy. McNair trying to keep this one together. She'll hold ground. Rushing up on the outside comes Rover's Return. To the inside is Rising Shadow in 4th. Hitting that first turn, CC the Yankee is then second from last and is being trailed by the stablemate Speed Rider as they go to the opening quarter. And off stride went the 5, Rover's Return. Opening quarter time was 28-4. And out in front, it's Century Havana, clear by 2. Romantic Beauty in second. Then closing the gap, third is going to be Rising Shadow. It's about 6 lengths going back to CC the Yankee in 4th. 5th up the backstretch is Speed Rider, and still off stride there is Rover's Return. So nothing changing in terms of the order as they come to the midway point. And the leader is Century Havana, who's out in front here for Jenkins by 2 lengths at the midway point in 59-1. Second quarter, 30-2. Romantic Beauty, the Better's Delight filly, tracks right along second. Right there, third is Rising Shadow. Then we're going back to CC the Yankee in 4th. Speed Rider is 5th. And well back again, Rover's Return. They're midway around the far turn. And Century Havana is approaching 3/4 with a lead of a little more than 1.5 lengths. Romantic Beauty's right there in second. Should have something to say for the stretch drive. So too should Rising Shadow, who's in behind. 129-4 was the 3/4 clocking. And as they get to the top of the stretch, here on the outside comes Romantic Beauty, who looks to slingshot by and does. So Romantic Beauty had followed along, now takes the lead. Century Havana backing up as it's going to be Rising Shadow now into a second. Then we're going back to CC the Yankee, and Speed Rider is 5th. It's still Romantic Beauty. Ducking to the inside, Rising Shadow. Going to give a push down to the wire, but it'll be a length back. Romantic Beauty wins it. Rising Shadow was second. Century Havana was third. 158 flat.